Hello guys, welcome to module 8 of basics of HTML. In this module we'll be going through some tags, that is Q tag, that is quotation tag, then abbreviation tag, then the address tag, citation tag, and bi-directional override tag. Okay, so let's start. So the Q tag is generally used to define a short quotation. That means the browser normally inserts a quotation mark around the Q tag. I mean, if you have written a statement and you have used Q tag, then the browser will generally insert a quotation. So I'll show you how this thing happens. Suppose I wrote a paragraph, okay, and this is I wrote a Q quoted text, and I'll close it with /Q text. I'll close this paragraph /P. I'll save this thing. Let's see how it comes. So this quoted word which was under this Q tag, was given a quoted. Okay, so this is the function of the Q tag. It defines a short quotation. Now at the same time there is a ABBR tag that is used for abbreviations like HTML, CSS, Mr. Doctor, ASAP, as soon as possible. So I'll show you how this thing is used. So suppose I have to write that corona vaccine is being made by, now I give this thing abbreviation that has a title equals to, I wrote World Health Organization, okay, and then I write WHO, and I close this abbreviation tag /ABBR, and then close this P tag /P. So let's see what happens. I have started a paragraph. I wrote the paragraph. Now I have to quote this WHO. Why add this ABBR tag? I'll show you how. I'll show you why. So when this corona vaccine is being made by WHO, now this WHO has a small dots, and when you hover your mouse over it, it will show you the World Health Organization. How it comes this ABBR tag, I have used a space and then decided title for it. The title is defined when you hover the mouse over that particular abbreviation, what should come next. Okay, so the title is equal to the World Health Organization, and that is coming when you hover the mouse over it. So this is the prime purpose of using abbreviations tag. Okay, so this abbreviation tag also gives you the useful information to the browsers and translation systems. Okay, now the next tag is the address tag. The address tag is basically used at the very last of the entire page. Suppose I have to write my information in the last. Okay, so I'll use the address tag. I'll write Kinjal Kwachpi, that is my name. I'll write my college name. Okay, and I'll suppose close this address tag /ADDRESS, and I'll write my address. I'll save it and I'll see what happens. So last thing came as Kinjal Kwachpi, University Allahabad. That came as a address in the address format. If you want to give a break, because the by default there is no break, if you give the space, it is not coming like spaces unless you pre-specify it. So you have to define a break so that the line breaks every time. Okay, you save it and see how it comes. Kinjal Kwachpi, IIT Allahabad, Lucknow, and automatically this address tag takes a break of before and after one line. Okay, so you don't have to worry about this gap. This gap is automatically being taken care by this address tag. So this contact information can be an email address, can be a URL, can be a physical address, can be a phone number, can be a social media handle, etc. Okay, so this is the prime purpose of using the address tag. Now the next tag is the cite tag. If you have to define the title of a creative work or a poem or a song or a movie or a painting, the cite tag has is to be used. Okay, so I'll show you how these things work. So suppose I wrote a paragraph first of all, and I wrote a song of ice and fire by George R. Martin. So this is the name of a book, a song of ice and fire, and it is written by George R. Martin. So this is a simple paragraph. Now I want to cite this name of the book. So I'll write cite in the beginning, and after that I'll close it with /cite. I'll save this thing. I'll reload my page and see how it comes. The song of ice and fire is now converted as a cited text. Generally it is a italic text, and it will give the emphasization on that particular word. So this is the use of this cite tag. Okay, generally a person name is not the title of the work, it is the work, the title of the creative work that you have to use. Okay, now there's a last command that I'll tell you today, that is BDO, that is bi-directional override. Suppose I wrote a paragraph and I used a BDO tag. I wrote, this is my bi-directional override text. Then I'll close this thing /BDO, and again I'll close this paragraph /P. I'll save this thing, and I want my text to move from right to left. It should start from right and should end with left. So I'll write a command that is direction equals to a quoted form, and I'll write RTL, that is right to left. I'll save this thing and I'll reload my page and see what happens. So the text starts from right to left. So this is the basic function of this BDO text. Okay, so this is all for this module. Thank you so much.